In 1967, at Cubberley High School in California, Ron Jones conducted an experiment to see how his students would react in an almost military environment.
Okay, so now you've all seen some brief clues about the Holocaust. Are there any questions? Georgia?
How could the German populace claim ignorance of the slaughter of the Jewish people? How could the townspeople, railroad conductors, teachers, and doctors claim they know nothing about concentration camps and human carnage? How can people who were neighbors and maybe even friends of the Jewish citizen say they weren't there when it happened?
That's a good question and one I cannot answer.
Mr. Jones decided to answer the question in the best way he knew how to, by experience. The next day,
Okay, class, have a seat. Look at the board, and this will be our topic for the day, discipline.
after the lecture, the students learned proper posture.
No, Hazy, sit up straight. There, can you breathe better now? This is a lot better. From now on, you will start every statement with Mr. Jones, and statements are limited to 3 syllables or less. How many is that, class?
Mr. Jones, 3.
Mr. Jones, 3.
On the second day,
Today we will learn about community.
Mr. Jones lectured about how people are stronger if they work together as a community.
In my class, I will teach you the hand sign. It is a curved hand position held right at the shoulder. We will call it the wave. Whenever you see other wave members in or outside of school, you will do this hand salute.
Mr. Jones, like this?
Yes, Georgia, very good.
Mr. Jones, you should teach like this all the time. I really like this.
By the third day, kids were starting to gang up on those who refused to participate in the wave.
I don't like the wave. I don't have a good feeling about it.
On the fourth day, students learned their third lesson, action.
Discipline and community mean nothing if you don't take action.
When Mr. Jones learns about the fights, he chooses to call off the experiment. On the fifth day, he holds a rally concluding the wave and tells the children that it wasn't real and how close they were to giving up their free will.
I can't believe we were almost as mind controlled as the Nazis.
No one ever forgot about the experiment, and people have tried to recreate it. The story about the wave didn't get out to the public for 3 years when Mr. Jones wrote about it in a short story called The Third Wave. I can be in it now because there's only one more narrator line, and we can just kind of make it cheesy, and everybody else freeze like in mid-place, and I just walk up. No one ever forgot about the wave.
Oh, let's do it, yeah.
Okay.
No, everyone will make fun of you, but it'll be great.
I can handle that.
Make it with obviously, be like...
That's good. Hey, what took you guys so long?
We couldn't find the toilet paper.
Okay. I'm sorry I asked.